Long ago, on the fields of battle, in the year 2017, two men met to decide once and for all what the most metal things in the universe are. For there can be only one. What's more metal? With your hosts, and Weber, Nariko.
Welcome to What's More Metal, the only podcast for two badass knife fucking comedians. Yeah, we fuck knives. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's right. Pick the most metal shit in the universe. With me, as always, is the spicy chicken sandwich to my every fucking fast food menu. Dan Weber.
Yep.
They all have a spicy chicken sandwich at this point.
That's because people like spicy chicken sandwiches.
It's not wrong of them. They're fucking great. Just saying. There's some place. Come on, Jack in the Box doesn't need a spice. Neither does Burger King. Does not need a spicy chicken sandwich.
I mean, they kind of do because they suck otherwise.
They completely suck all the way, and they should close. Is what they should.
I don't think I've eaten a spicy chicken sandwich at any of them.
Oh, we're doing a pub crawl. Doing a pub crawl. Come on,
well, I
Dan.
mean, at a fast food place, I've ate plenty of blackened chicken sandwiches in bars.
Oh, yeah.
That's much different and delicious.
Right, but I'm saying we're going to do a pub crawl of fast food restaurants where you have not had them.
I don't think I want to hit like every fast food place and eat a spicy chicken sandwich at each one of them.
Don't eat for a week because you're having 7 spicy chicken sandwiches.
Nah, man.
That are going to sit in your stomach for years.
Oh, yeah.
Does it come with a bucket? Because I'm going to need something to puke in between some of them. Some of them it'll be delicious, but some of them I won't be able to handle.
Fuck yeah. I'm comedian Nariko Watt. With us as always is super metal producer Randy, the Midnight Rider, DJ BJ, the Wizard of Wax,
Lord Raw Dog,
MP3PO, the Audio Lothario.
The Audio Lothario.
And the Record Bruce Ward. Trying that one out.
I appreciated it.
I feel like you're our Bruce Ward. Anyway, so this week we're going to be doing... This is the show where Dan and I pick 2 topics each week, 2 different topics, and we pick the most metal example of something in those topics. This week we're doing most metal Freddie Mercury outfit.
Yeah.
This is badass. And most metal SpongeBob SquarePants character.
As badass. As badass.
No.
I feel like those are equal.
Fuck no. I think.
I do too. I'm with you, Nariko.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we'd like to do a little thing like there's a lot of darkness, a lot of negativity in America only.
Yeah.
Right now. So we'd like to try to highlight some positive news that's out there, kind of give you a little something to... So in a little segment I'm calling the Posicore News. Yeah.
That's right.
Going against my grain. We're talking about good news.
Little out of step. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't, now Dan and I don't know what you picked. So
I know. I was ready for you to throw it to me.
I'm really excited. Yeah, Randy, what
do we got?
What's happening?
I found 2 things that are actually pretty fucking dope. I'm going to start with the new one, and then the other one's kind of a never mind. Anyway, so to date, Guy Fieri. We all know and love Guy Fieri. At the beginning of the pandemic,
Spinach Captain.
Yeah.
I'd hold his hand. Good old Spinach Captain. Boy.
So last year, he and the National Restaurant Association helped launch the Restaurant Employee Relief Fund in spring of last year. And to date, they have raised almost $25 million for struggling service industry workers.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, so what association was that?
It is the NRA.
That's what I thought it was. Where's that T-shirt? I want to wear. Where's that hat?
Oh, right.
With an eagle,
it's
as an
National
eagle with a
Restaurant-
knife and fork. Like,
Is it
National Restaurant Association is what he said.
National Restaurant Association?
National Restaurant Association.
Oh man, that's that acronym is not good.
It's not great.
Or yeah,
Could be better. Could be better.
I love it. It's a gun eating food. It's like their logo. It's a pistol with a plate of mashed potatoes.
So yeah, that was the first thing I saw. I thought was really dope.
That's great.
And then someone that we've talked about before has come back up in the news. So this week was really fucking rough.
Yes.
For gun violence and in the U.S.
This month, frankly.
This month has been really rough. Earlier this month we had was it Dante Wright? Yeah, yep. Dante Wright was the 13-year-old, I believe, that was shot, correct? Yeah. Dante Wright was a 13-year-old that got shot in the park. And Tommy Marcus, a.k.a. Quentin Quarantino, put down $100 with a $10,000 goal, just like he did when Rush Limbaugh died for Planned Parenthood. This time he did it for the Equal Justice Initiative to raise money for legal costs to prosecute the fucking police that deserve to be prosecuted. And so far, as of about 20 minutes ago, they have raised $187,000.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
So...
Yeah. Oh, just real quick. Dante Wright was the 20-year-old that was shot by the police officer that thought that she had her taser out.
Okay.
Quote unquote.
Apologies.
And no, it's all right. I just wanted to. And Adam Toledo was the 13-year-old who got shot with his hands up.
It's a really fucking sad state of affairs when you have trouble keeping them straight.
Yeah, it's literally. It's like, oh,
Dude,
wait, which one's?
Yeah, which one is which?
So
unfortunately, yeah, Adam Toledo was a 13-year-old special needs student who was shot with his hands in the air. By the way, if you watch that video, and I'm sure we all have, that cop pulled that trigger in like 2 seconds. Like it was like not even like they ran up, hey, why don't you bam? And it was like, dude, what the fuck kind of just dumb. Give a dude a chance to run, or you know what I mean? Come on.
Or just don't. I think that.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe when he's listening to what you're saying, take that for what it is.
Yeah. If he puts his hands in the air when you tell him to.
Maybe don't punish him for listening to instructions. How's that sound?
Well, there was that. This was years ago, but there was a guy in Arizona, like SWAT, got called on this dude in his hotel, and they had him like lay in the hallway, and there was like 4 officers with like ARs like pointed at this guy, like screaming different orders at him, and he was just laying face down with his arms out. And then they were like, crawl to me, keep your arms out, or whatever, just different, like, and then they just shot him. Like, he was like, face down, arms out, and that dude died. So, and I'm sure that cop, fine, probably got promoted since.
Probably, yeah.
So anyway, sorry. Positive news, though.
So,
people raising some money, that's good.
Yeah, huge hats off to both Tommy Marcus, a.k.a. Quentin Quarantino, and Guy Fieri for being general badasses over the past year.
For raising money to help people or to punish people who need to be punished.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. And if, and we definitely, if you guys have some extra money, like, find those charities and give if you can, because government not doing shit.
Yeah. and like, if you can't find those ones, ACLU is always a very solid standby.
Absolutely.
Southern Poverty League. I think it's Southern
Poverty Law Center.
Poverty Law Center, also a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, unfortunately, we have an ad on the heels of that. It's kind of a, but it's true. We got an ad. We got a sponsor this week. Pretty excited. Different one this time. Yeah.
Okay.
Really, I got to hand it to our sales team. Really, our sales and marketing team really reaching out, getting these new advertisers on, and But anyway, so this is the ad here. Are you tired of going on dates with the same type of people over and over and over again? Is your social circle just getting smaller, old, and boring? Well, are you also a congressman from Florida's 1st District? Then you need Kinder. The only dating app made exclusively for Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz. Kinder is the dating app that lets you, an old, racist, square-headed human Funko Pop, meet literal children in your area. If you thought old copies of Barely Legal magazine were a manual, then Kinder is exactly the app for you. And with our easy-to-use screen grope technology, you can capture illicit pictures of your matches to share with all your lawmaker buddies on the House floor, according to CNN. Kinder is so easy to use, you can even use it while you give the only no vote on a child trafficking bill in 2017.
Yeah.
Kinder, the only app rated statutory great by NAMBLA.
Holy shit.
Kinder, product of the FBI. So cool. Very cool. So pick that up if you're Matt Gaetz, I guess. Yeah. Very specific marketing.
Yeah.
Do we want them as a sponsor?
Kinder?
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Look, I'd like just we only need to sell one.
We can only sell one. It only works for one guy.
Right. Yes. I guess they're just trying to sell quality over quantity. Look, I don't think we're saying no to any sponsors at this point, is what's going on.
I think you're right.
But yeah, it is a product of the FBI, so there might be like a positive. There might be other reasons. It's probably just, again, they're just data mining, trying to get it. It's probably how they make their money. But yeah, so this week we're doing most metal Spongebob character and most metal Freddie Mercury outfit. I kind of want to start with Freddie Mercury outfit.
Sure.
To me, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm most excited about that. So anyway, so decide who gets to go first on most metal Freddie Mercury outfit. We're going to do the most metal thing possible and roll 20-sided die to see who gets to go first. We're going to be rolling the What's More Metal brand 20-sided die, where the 1 says What's More Metal, and the 20, the natural 20, says Natch Twombo. You can get that on patreon.com, along with our sweet What's More Metal brand t-shirts. So you can see it backwards here if you're watching on the Twitch stream, and which we do live every Friday, 9 p.m. on Twitch/Kickstand Comedy. Twitch.tv/Kickstand Comedy. Anyway, so, Randy, roll me that
sweet
big,
die.
Fat, swollen ball size 20-sided die.
You got a 1.
I got a 1. Ooh, an Uno Mars.
Yeah.
A Jack Tripper. A Whoopsie Goldberg.
And Dan, you got a 5. Back to old form, baby.
Yeah. Low rolling.
Yeah.
We call him Dr. Snake Eyes. Yeah.
Yes.
When he goes to Vegas, he stays on the penny slots, everybody. Scoring those discount free drinks. All right.
So my choice for most metal Freddie Mercury outfit. Randy will bring it up.
Yep.
But it's Freddie Mercury wearing a sleeveless blouse and a leather mini skirt in the video "I Want to Be Free."
Yeah.
I might have gotten that name wrong.
I want to break free.
Want to break free.
Want to break free? Yeah.
Yeah, from 1984. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason, obviously, well, first of all, he does not look bad in it. He looks good, but it's more the not giving a fuck about social norms during that period of time, because that wasn't like in 1984. This was pretty much an unheard of thing for people to do outside of, on a music video in any rate. Right. So yeah, I just fucking love that shit. Oh, he's wearing high heels too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pushing that vacuum cleaner. It's actually
Pushing
like
that
a
vacuum cleaner?
iconic fucking look. That I don't know. It's a real iconic look. It's one that's like, especially in like drag community and stuff. It's like often referenced and stuff visually, and like it's dope. It's just goddamn dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Definitely on my list, which is why I had some of that stuff down. But yeah, fuck, that video is fucking cool. I like that he keeps the mustache too. It's just like,
oh yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, let's just keep that mustache.
Got
Put on Mary Tyler Moore wig.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's a wig actually. That might be his hair.
That's a wig. Yeah, he had the short hair at that time. It's 84.
Oh, yeah, he did have short hair. You're right.
Yeah, but still, very cool. That is a great look.
Yeah.
And definitely on my list. Great choice, Dan. My choice for most metal, Freddie Mercury look. By the way, he probably got so fucking laid on this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no. But I mean, in that specifically, you know what I mean? Like, he busting that out. Like, even just like, hey, this is like a quirky, campy thing we're doing. Is like, still, just bang fest.
Dude, Freddie Mercury could get it whenever he wanted.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and according to the movie, dude did. It was just about it. About it. Which is awesome. Not my favorite movie.
No.
Yes. But again, I'm just, happy to see my dude. Anyway, my choice, Dan and Randy, is the outfit he wore in 1977 for the tour, specifically when he were playing in Houston. He wore a bunch of things, but around 1977, he was wearing the classic, iconic black and white diamond tights.
Yeah.
Nice.
So fucking, just to wear this outfit. And by the way, not only diamond tights, but like open chest diamond tights. Just frontless, like all the way, like belly button, both nipples out. Like it's like the level of overwhelming sack you have to have to see that and go, oh yeah. No jacket. No hat. Just fucking, like nothing.
I've seen pictures of him wearing this where he has a leather jacket on, but I think it was just to get up on stage because he was cold, and then he was like, fuck it, let's do this. Like, that, honestly, when I think of Freddie Mercury, this is the outfit that outfit is what I think of. Like, that's what I picture in my head, what that guy's wearing. It's pretty much all the time.
Yeah, it's so goddamn badass. This outfit too is special, like in my mind, because there's a live version of them doing. What the fuck is? You stupid ass brain! I drank last night and also my whole life, so it's
Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that the one?
No. You just named a popular. No, it wasn't. It was. Fuck. I could do the whole song in my head. Anyway, I'll tell it in a bit. But
Give me the chorus. Give me the chorus.
I don't remember the chorus. I'd have to do the whole song to get to the song. It's not Killer Queen. It's like, fuck. All right, though this isn't good radio anyway, so fuck. I'll remember in a bit. I'm gonna go through the whole thing.
So happy you decided to do this.
I'm gonna fucking do it. No, we're getting there. Fuck. All right, I can't do it. I can't find the chorus. I got through most of the verse. Anyway, I got through 2 verses, and I can't figure out how the chorus goes.
Damn.
Whatever.
That was incredible.
It's a song about their ex-manager that ripped them off, and they just so the whole thing is like, call him a piece of shit leech. And
Death on 2 legs.
Death on 2 legs. Yes.
Okay.
By the way, if you rewind the podcast, you can hear me expertly sing it. Mumble it, note for note. I perfectly, key perfect, mumbled those notes.
You captured the essence of Freddie Mercury in that moment.
I did. Thank you for noticing. I'm a huge fan. Can't think of songs, but still dumb. I'm just hungover. But anyway, yeah. There's a live version of him doing Death on Two Legs that's so sick because he's just like crushing this piano thing and then like intro, and then just grabs his half mic stand and just marches to the middle of the stage and just, you know, it's just, and then back again like for the fucking chorus and shit. It's so good. It's so fucking good. The dude's a goddamn badass. But anyway, yeah.
I just want to say that half mic stand that he used pretty much all the time is so fucking cool. Like no one else did it because they knew they shouldn't. Like, it was just like, they were like, well, we can't. He did it, and it's done now. No one else can ever touch that. It's it's one of the baddest things I've seen a lead singer do, like have on stage.
Yeah,
it's
for
sure.
Fucking awesome.
It's it's one of those things too where you're like, if somebody's talked about doing it, you'd be like, that's dumb. Like, what? Pick up the whole mic. What are you doing? Or whatever. And then you see them do it. Like, when you see Freddie Mercury do it, you're just like, oh, that's absolutely perfect and 100% badass. If somebody else were to do it now, you'd be like, go fuck yourself, idiot.
Yeah.
Fuck
Poser.
off. Yeah, fucking poser ass. Scum. Fuck you. This is me yelling at a fictional person, which, by the way, is how I spend most of my days when I am hungover. Yelling at a fictional person in my mind.
Well, you just don't do yourself, because that's what I do when I'm hungover.
Oh no,
I yell at myself in my head all day long.
I'm in the fray
Fucking
as well.
idiot.
But I also dream a person who slights me some way, and then I really let them have it.
Honestly, I think of somebody slighting me, and in my head, I'm like, "You're right." Like it's just like, I just take whatever they say at face value. Like, yeah, you're correct. I am a piece of shit. Good job. And then just
you're right, future girlfriend or whatever, like, whoever it is, former boss from 10 years ago.
yeah, right.
Who might have, if I run into them again. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, so those are our choices for Most Metal: Freddie Mercury, Luke. Dan chose the I Want to Break Free, Bored Sexy Housewife.
Yep.
And I chose 1977 white and black diamond frontless jumpsuit.
Right.
Was it
Frontless
backless
tights.
too? Did it have a back to it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen
I don't know. This photographer really dropped the ball on getting a picture of that back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, you don't get to see Freddie Mercury's ass in that thing, and it's kind of a bummer.
That's what
honestly.
I'm saying, dude.
You did drop the ball.
I'm robbed. Yes. But anyway, so if you decide dear listener, who won, was it Dan? Was it me? If you're watching on Twitch right now, go ahead and put it in the comments who you think won. Is it Dan? Is it me? And if with those two choices, and if you're listening to the podcast at home, go ahead and around Wednesday or Thursday on Instagram, we put them over on our Instagram stories, and let you guys vote on them, and then we'll read the results next week. Anyway, Dan, did you have a backup?
I do have a backup, Randy. It's the second one that I picked.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the story behind this particular outfit, but it's so fucking insane that I had to pick it, because it's a jumpsuit. Like, it looks like it's a leather jumpsuit covered in eyes. Like, it looks like he skinned Cthulhu and wore it out on stage. Like, it's got like one arm bare, so it's only covering half of his upper torso, and then the legs, and it's got eyes all the way down his chest. It's fucking nuts. I don't know where this came from. I couldn't find anything else about it, but it's fucking awesome. And it's honestly something that only he could pull off. Like, I don't think that anyone else could wear that and be as confident as he clearly is in this picture.
Right.
He's just like, yep,
do you know
that's me.
around what year maybe it was?
It must have been later, because he has short hair.
Oh, okay.
So in the early 80s, maybe. I don't know. Did you show the? Can you?
Yeah.
Can you show? Can you get it to Nariko?
Yes.
Put it in the thread.
I can.
So he can see it. Because it's
Memento.
fucking nuts.
It's really fucking cool.
It's very cool. It's
super
also
fucking
really
cool.
crazy. And like it's got feathers on it and flames and shit. Like he's got a bracer.
Damn, that's fucking great. This is probably just him hanging out at Studio 54.
Could be. I mean, it might not even ever been worn performing.
Yeah, this might just be like, this is just how this dude gets on a boat.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking awesome. It's all red. It's all eyes. Dude, I love like shin guards made of eyeballs is fucking sick. Eyeball. That might be a whole bird head hanging off the back.
It does look like it, huh? Like it.
That's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that for sure is. Otherwise, it's just a really weird left shoulder blade ornament.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like
Well, I mean, don't
feathers or something that are hanging off weird, but yeah.
I would say that it's 50-50 the possibility that it's a whole bird head or it's just a weird thing he put on his fucking shoulder.
That's
one of the
very
two.
true. Yeah.
It's just like I mean, this is the
he's supposed
80s,
to be
so
a
it's
peacock.
huh?
He's a peacock.
Yeah, but there's more feathers than that.
There are, but the eyes, all of those eyes are like peacock feathers.
Oh,
They all
yeah.
have those eyes in them.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. It's great. It's like really bright. Basically, it's cross between like a club kid and a furry. It's like it's a really cool,
Exactly.
pretty goddamn badass.
That's a look. Even if you walked into Studio 54 in like 1983 or whatever, where everybody's dressed weird, that look, everyone would know you're in the room.
Oh, yeah.
No one could avoid it.
Also,
Yeah.
can we talk about what a fucking power move it is that he's not wearing shoes?
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
I think
Just
they
like,
have.
fuck it.
I think. Oh, they've got straps on the bottom too, so that it holds them in place.
Right. But
Stirrups.
no socks, no shoes, just barefoot on whatever fucking club he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's also I mean, no matter what the material is, this thing's made of coke. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
this is 100% cocaine.
Yeah. If you shook that thing out after the end of the night, you could probably snort whatever falls out of it.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
You'd have a
Yeah.
ton.
Oh yeah, that's just it's fuck. That's an amazing look.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
fucking
very
great.
cool. It's a very cool outfit. I couldn't.
For
mention it.
my backup, I also chose a lesser known look. This is from also 1970. It looks like 1977. It's like when they're earlier on as a band, and this is them playing in at the Rainbow Theatre in London. But Freddie Mercury's got like a black velvet blouse that's open in the
Yeah.
front. It's got spiky shoulders, but then he's also kind of a skew belt buckle and black velvet pants with like platform boots.
Yeah.
It's in the What's My Metal thread, Dan, if you want to look at it. But it's
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. But it's fucking it's just I just saw it and I was like, it's just such a sick 70s rocker look that I was
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
like, even though it's not one of his many, because you could pick any of the iconic looks, the mustard leather jacket from Live Aid, or Live at Wembley, like all that shit are fucking awesome. I think Live Aid is the one where he's in like it's like a Betty Boop t-shirt, like and still like a sleeveless Betty Boop shirt. It's fucking
Live Aid, I think, is just the white tank top and jeans.
That's that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's when is that? Farm Aid? Anyway. But it's another one of their big concerts, but it's one of their last shows. And Freddie Mercury's just in like a Betty Boop t-shirt and white jeans, and you're just like, fuck yes. Like but very cool. But yeah, this look is just a very classic badass 70s rocker look, and dude's looking fucking cool as fuck. I don't know. I chose it for that. But you kind of can't go wrong, no matter what Freddie Mercury look you choose.
No, you really can't. He looked good in almost everything he ever wore. I almost chose one where he was just wearing a Flash Gordon t-shirt and ratty jeans just because he was advertising the movie he did the soundtrack for, which is tight as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also a fantastic soundtrack if you haven't listened to it. It's
Fuck yeah.
awesome.
That is a great choice. Yeah, fuck. There's a bunch, but like, those are, I don't know. Those are basically those are the big ones for me. I don't know. Do you have any others you want to talk about, Dan?
No, I mean, I didn't get a picture of it, but there's the silver spangled sparkling jumpsuit that he would wear.
Yes.
That was really fucking cool. And like, but once again, like almost no one could wear that and look good in it.
Dude,
like,
yes, that was also on my list because it's just basically the same like tights outfit, but it's just all spark. It looks like a fucking disco ball. It's fucking, and again, it's that thing of like, how fucking badass do you have to be to like put that on and go, yep. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, this looks good. Like I couldn't.
It's fucking crazy. It's an insane thing to wear, but you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah. On him. I don't think I'd want to see that in very many other people.
It's probably one of those things where it's like Brian May was like, I think about wearing a big hat. And he's like, gotta bring it. Take it up a notch. Take it up a notch, Fred. Trying to steal my spotlight. I'm going to wear all mirrors. I'm going to wear mirrors that show off my junk. Impossibly. So anyway, those are our choices for most metal Freddie Mercury look. So that's going to bring us to the next topic.
Next topic.
Okay. Manufacturing excitement. Look. Feeling it a little bit today. So right now, this is where we're going to be choosing most metal SpongeBob SquarePants character. Most metal SpongeBob SquarePants character. And I think we took Satan off the table, right? I'm just kidding. I mean, he's just in there. Oh, Satan, of course. He's a pufferfish. So, no, but so we're doing most metal SpongeBob SquarePants character, and there's a bunch that are great, but I'm gonna have to choose the man himself, SpongeBob. I'm choosing SpongeBob because, according to James Dobson of Focus on the Family, he'll make you gay. SpongeBob, if you stare at him long enough, will turn you gay, like a sexy Medusa.
Worked on me.
Yeah, it's. By the way, I love how much no matter what's popular in children's culture, somebody's like, there's some Christian whack job that's like, that's it, it's gonna gay up my kid, damn it, you know, and literally everyone, Barney, the Teletubbies, all of them.
Yeah,
and
Wiggles.
so I'm celebrating that because fuck you, you know what I mean? So James Dobson is the leader of the Focus on the Family, right-wing Christian think tank with ties to the DeVos family and Charles Koch. But also, SpongeBob's awesome, and he's been adopted as a gay icon online, which is sick. There's all kinds of rad pictures of SpongeBob in drag all over the internet, which are super fun. And then also SpongeBob put out an pro-environmental book called SpongeBob Goes Green, and which also you're going to be Fox had a problem with.
What?
Yeah, weirdly enough, they're like, "Hey, this book was short enough to read, and I didn't like it."
It is canon, by the way, that SpongeBob is gay.
Nice. There we go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In the show.
Yep.
Nah, great. That's even better.
Yeah.
Well, that's like there was like a lot of like I didn't see that there was like it was canon. So that's great. There's a bunch of stuff with like him and his best friend holding hands and shit that's super adorable and cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that. But yeah, so I'll pick anything that pisses off the Christian right as the most metal thing possible. That makes SpongeBob the D&D and metal music of SpongeBob characters, you know?
Of the
it makes him the Judas Priest album played backwards of cartoons.
kids cartoons.
Do you realize how much stupid shit religious people have been afraid of over the years? Like just terrified shit in their pants. My God.
They spend so much time scared. I can't imagine.
Oh yeah.
They're terrified all of the time.
All of the time. And 0% of it has come to pass. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I find it so yeah. So if it pisses off a far right, the Jerry Falwells and James Dobsons of this world, yeah, you got my vote. You rock.
Absolutely.
So I'm picking SpongeBob himself.
All right, that's a good one. I'm picking a character from. Do you have the? You have it
I do
ready?
indeed. Yep.
It's from the SpongeBob movie. It was the character El Diablo, played by Danny Trejo, and he's a flesh-eating cowboy pirate zombie, and that's pretty much all you need to know about that fucking character. He's a minor character, like a tertiary villain, but just the fact that they were just like, man, let's just make him all the cool things stuck together. So they're just cowboy pirate zombie. Played by Danny Trejo, Machete himself.
Yeah.
And it's fucking badass. It made me laugh when I saw it, and I was like, I gotta pick it first.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to step on your choice like that. When I said Satan, I was kidding. But turns out the dude's
Well, no, he's not Satan. He's just a character. Right. He's a badass named El Diablo.
Right. I'm just saying, his name is the devil. So I'm like, I was like, whoops.
It's true.
Didn't mean to step on your choice. I saw it in your eyes. You were like, wait, what? I was like, oh, I was joking. Dude's in there. So that's great. Yeah. Like, I like a pirate and a cowboy together is a fun blend.
Yeah. I don't know if historically that ever happened.
No.
Teddy Roosevelt.
That's true. He was
Teddy
a cowboy.
Roosevelt was a rough riding cowboy who took him and his buddies on a boat to Cuba to fight the Spanish. So
maybe.
Yeah. It was Cuba, right? Where did the Spanish-American War take place?
It was it was not Cuba. It was, I can't remember.
That's the one part I'm failing. I can't remember what island they sailed to.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, it's Cuba.
Yeah,
Was it
okay.
Cuba? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Spanish-American War. Yeah, they. So Teddy Roosevelt, cowboy pirate, I believe.
Yes.
Cuba and the Philippines.
Philippines, what I was thinking of.
And if he ate human flesh, it would surprise 0 people on this earth.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt was. He was a guy where if you were at around a campfire and somebody's like, man, Teddy, I bet you won't eat a guy. Bet you won't eat any human flesh. He'd be like, fuck you, I will. And he'd cut off his own finger and eat it in front of you. Like he has to prove himself all the time. So yeah, he probably did.
Yeah. Teddy Roosevelt's the kind of guy, like, on the trail will teach you about what he calls a ground virginity, which is when you dig a hole and fuck it.
Yeah.
Lonely cowboy trick. You fuck a hole in the ground. Ground virginity. That's so fun. That's so, you know what? I couldn't think of one of my favorite Queen songs, but I remembered detailed facts about the Spanish-American War. I was able
That's
to
how your
pull
brain
up.
works.
Fuck. I was able to pull up. Oh, I know a cowboy pirate, but I don't know my favorite song. I'll tell you that right now. One of my favorite songs. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, so those are our choices for most metal SpongeBob SquarePants character. I chose SpongeBob himself, and Dan chose El Diablo, which will win. And so, anyway, if you're watching now, huh?
He might not. I mean, well, SpongeBob is a great choice.
I agree. If you're watching now on Twitch, go ahead and put your vote in the comments, and we'll read them off at the end. And if you're listening at home, go ahead, again, we'll put those up on our Instagram stories around Wednesday or Thursday. Let you vote on them, and we'll read off who won next week. So, backup choice.
Yeah.
Yes. For most metal SpongeBob SquarePants character, I'm going to choose Squidward because he clearly wants to die. He clearly wants to die and can't wait for this bullshit to be over. And I think we can all identify with that. You know, we can all identify. Also, he runs a restaurant, so that explains that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Works
he's
in
just
one.
always like, oh, like over it and just on the verge of like you know like where they when they're not showing Squidward, he has a gun in his mouth. Like he in his house, he's got a gun in his mouth and he's thinking about it. You know. Or you know, or he's got like a list of like senators and stuff, and he's just like, you know, like maybe them then me. He's got ideas. So
He's considering suicide by cop. Is that
yeah,
what it
he is.
is?
He's just like,
Yeah.
but yeah, just definitely. I don't know. It's just as a character, with an attitude and just general demeanor. I found him to be very metal, very dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark.
Squidward.
So that's a good backup. I'm gonna pick another minor character that only shows up a couple of times. Do you have that picture, Randy?
I do indeed.
It's a character called Chum Monkey. The only reason I pick it is because that name makes me fucking laugh. But also, he's fucking weird in that the Chum Monkey got into. I don't know. I don't think that's Squidward. Is it Squidward? One of the
snail?
characters. What's that?
It's the dude on the brain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gary.
Oh, okay. So he gets in somebody's head, and forces them to eat as much chum as they possibly can. So he's also a serial killer. Like he's like a chum that hates other chum.
He's
And
like
his face is just like blank, empty eye pits. It's fucking nuts.
He's got a very Ren and Stimpy look to him,
Yes,
for sure.
he got a very Ren and Stimpy look. I just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's so funny. He's just like the villain from Seven, where he's just like ties a guy to a chair and makes him eat chum. The evil Plankton character has a restaurant called the Chum Bucket.
Chum Bucket.
And that made me laugh really hard. I'm like, that is this close to Chum Dumpster, and that made me laugh really hard. The Chum Dumpster would be a sweet dive bar. If you had like a waterfront dive bar, that'd be like so fucking funny. Anyway, I don't know. The only other backup I had, Dan and Randy, was Mermaid Man,
Yes.
who rocks. He's
He does.
underwater superhero, basically Aquaman, but he's got a starfish for a nose. I like and the name Mermaid Man is so funny.
Yes.
And it's hysterical. like, just get the word maid in there, but just throw man at the end. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Mermaid
And,
Man.
Voiced by Ernest Borgnine.
Is it really?
He is, yeah. He's
Wow.
voiced by Ernest Borgnine.
That
Damn.
rocks. I did not
That's
know
awesome.
that.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. I know that Tom Kenny does SpongeBob, and he's he was on Mr. Show and shit, and like
Dude, Tom Kenny has been in so fucking much.
Yeah.
He was Heifer in Rocko's Modern Life. He is all over Rick and Morty. He's all over Nickelodeon.
Nice.
Like, the dude has done so much work.
yeah. Oh, did you know the voice of SpongeBob was? Do you ever hear that story? That oh, never mind. I think I said something else. Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever. So I don't know, Jay. Do you have any others?
I have one other. My tertiary pick is a character named Filthy Muck. Just because he's a pile of green goop with a fucking banana peel hat.
Nice.
He just looks hilarious. And also he looks kind of sad. Like he looks like he's kind of bummed to be alive. But
Yeah.
mostly just something called Filthy Muck that they decided, let's make a character.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Randy, you're a huge SpongeBob fan, right?
I like it. Yeah, I'm a fan.
You've seen a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Do you have one that Dan and I didn't choose that you think is like?
Fuck, what is his name?
Would Mermaid Man be your primary choice?
Mermaid Man's a really good one. I would go with, he's in a ton of memes. Just, hold on, let me get his name. He's the main villain
Plankton?
in no. Sorry, so Plankton is, but it's fuck, what is his name? I think it's Rayman. I'll look it up in a minute. So he's Mermaid Man's arch nemesis.
Okay.
And he's a dude in a big red jumpsuit with a blue, basically stingray for a head. Man Ray, thank you. Yeah, Man Ray.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you'll see there's a meme that's going around a lot right now of Man Ray explaining something to Patrick step by step, and then he combines everything in the end, and Patrick doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah, Man Ray is a really, really dope character. I like him a lot.
He looks cool. He's got a very cool villain look.
Yeah, he has a villain super league that's called Evil, which stands for Every Villain is Lemons. And he travels around with his other supervillains, including one named the Dirty Bubble, and they all just get into the bubble and float around Bikini Bottom.
That's great.
Yeah. I like him. And Plankton. Plankton's awesome. Plankton's a great character.
Well, anyway, so those are all great choices. I'm glad I asked, because I definitely, like, I'm less familiar with the show, because anytime I start watching it, people start giving me looks like, hey, get out of here. This place is for kids.
First 3 seasons, all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Goes downhill.
Yeah.
They literally jump a shark.
Basically, yeah. They did the same thing that The Simpsons did and outsourced all of their writing. So it just doesn't. It's not good after the 3rd season.
Comedian friend of ours, what the fuck? Orlovsky? Fuck. Never mind. Brain's not working. But we had a comedian friend that wrote an episode, and like, he actually put in like intentionally put in a bunch of like socialist like lessons in it. Like,
that's
Androsky.
Androsky, yes, Josh Androsky.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like Orlovsky is an MMA fighter. Again, I drank my whole life. Brain is not doing good. So, anyway, I think that's going to bring us to the polls. Yeah! All right, this is the part of the show where producer Randy will tell us who won last week's choices.
Yep.
And who had the most metal shit. Randy, do you have those polls pulled all up?
I sure do. So last week we had the most metal Michael Myers kill and the most metal Richard.
Yes.
So with Michael Myers kill, it was the cop stomp from 2018's Halloween versus the very first kill in the entire franchise where he stabs his sister to death.
Yes.
And with 80% of the votes, it went to cop stomp.
Makes sense. I just like the idea. Like, I find murderous kids terrifying. Like, way scarier than murderous adults. And a murderous kid wearing a clown outfit. I would shit myself if I saw that kid walk out of the house with a knife.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
I'm fucking terrified.
Oh my God. I would, my spine would leap out of my mouth if I saw like a clown kid in my shower or something. I'd just be like, nope. Joke's on you. I already died. I shit myself. I shit my heart, idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move away from everything. I'm gonna have to move into the wilderness and never see anybody ever again.
Oh yeah, they just find me. My hair's gone white, and I'm just an eternal scream, rasping in my throat. Yeah, cop stomp. I can't imagine why. Can't imagine why was popular in America. But yeah, and what's the second topic?
Most metal Richard, which was Richard Pryor versus Richie Blackmore.
Yep.
And 68% of the votes went to Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, both badass choices. Badass choices.
But Pryor was amazing. Yeah.
Yes. Both rock stars in their own right.
Yes.
You know? So yeah, thanks everybody for voting. We really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody getting involved. We'd like to hear from you in this one small way.
No other way at all, except for Ride the Lightning suggestions.
Yes.
Right.
Which, by the way, if you have any ideas for topics that you want to send us, go ahead and type them into the comment section right now, or through the course of the entire show before. And we're going to read them right now in a little segment we like to call the Ride the Lightning round.
Ride the lightning round.
Yeah. So, this is the part of the show where producer Randy will read some of your topics that you've sent to us either tonight or in the past. And Dan and I, with no research, just our hungover minds, fueled by a simple shot of apple cider vinegar moments ago,
Right.
we'll pick our from those topics our choices for most metal thing. Randy, do you have some topics for us?
Yeah, I've got a couple here. Let's go with most metal thing you find in a vending machine. Most metal vending machine product. We like that one?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm just thinking.
We'll roll for it.
That was my thinking sound.
So, Nariko, you got a 6.
You're damn right.
Dan, you got an 8.
Boy, almost cracking double digits
I
on
know.
this.
Killing it today, you guys.
Yeah.
So I've seen this in multiple vending machines, like at the Fixin' 2 out in St. John's.
Sure.
And there's another, they ran a show there on Alberta for a while. But electric guitar strings, for some reason,
Oh, sure.
that's pretty common in vending machines.
Were there
I'm not
venues,
sure
yeah.
why necessarily, but I mean, I guess, if a band, like both places kind of have bands play there sometimes.
Yeah.
And so it must just be like, if your guitar string breaks, you could just go run over to the vending machine and buy a new one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of, I mean, that's for sure. That's my choice.
I'm trying to think of the like at the Standard, and there's a vending machine company that I can't think of what they're fucking called. It's like Vendetta or something like but it's this, I think it's this one gal, and she stocks vending machines with like just random cool shit.
Yeah.
I do love the guitar strings. I've seen that at like the Slab and shit back in the day, which I like because it was just right next to the stage. You could just run over and be like
Yeah, for sure.
trying to flatten $1 on the side of it while you fucking between songs. But I would, this company, like I said, it's just one gal who kind of puts stuff together, but she puts together these little kits that are just overnight bags for people that are gonna like fuck. Like, so it's like, it's got like a little toothbrush, like a little thing of toothpaste, like a condom, like wet wipes. Like it's got like, so it's just like a little bag for people that are like, you're gonna crash at somebody's house, and so you need some supplies,
Yeah.
And I really liked that. I thought that was like fucking cool, and it was like whatever, less than $5, whatever, for the little kits, little overnight kits.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's dope.
I wish I could remember the name of that company, but it's very, very cool. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. You want to do another one, or do you have a backup? I was supposed to do another one.
I was just gonna mention cigarettes
That's cool.
as a thing that comes out of a lot of vending machines.
Yep.
So yeah, and it's death in solid form.
Yeah. I'd say dirty panties in Japan is fucking hilarious
That's
to me.
true, yeah.
I mean, it's not my kink, and I'm like, and it's weird, but at the same time, it's like, it's pretty funny to just be like, I just want to smell some cooch, like on the go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm in a rush. I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. I just need, I don't know what they look like, the packaging, but in my mind, they come in those old pantyhose eggs.
That would be awesome.
Which would be
God damn.
Oh, by the way, I need to mention that. Did you watch any of that video that I sent? The top 10 metal bands in China?
I have not yet.
No, not yet.
Because they have one. There's one band called I think it was Stocking Head, and they were kind of like a metalcore band, but they wore like stockings, and they had a hat and the legs flipping out, and when they headbang, they would like roll the fucking It was
The
pretty
legs
cool.
out?
I mean,
That
some of those bands were fucking pretty good, but
Fuck yeah, dude.
they were hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. That fucking rules. Their answer to Buckethead.
No, it was shit stalking. That's what it was.
Shit stalking?
Shit stalking. Yeah.
Dan, you forgot the best part.
I know. I can't believe it. Well, you know what? You're 40 and I'm 50, so
There we
clearly 10 years more forgetful is what's going to be the case.
Well, I can't just be all me this episode. Some people else. Got to take some of the Alzheimer's off my fucking hands.
I'm going to take it all in about 10 years. Don't worry about it.
Don't be so sure now. I smoked a lot out of a lot of aluminum cans. So, anyway, so let's do one more. Let's do another.
Yep.
All right. Let's go with. Fuck, I had one right here. Where'd it go? No. Fuck.
Is it Death on Two Legs?
Oh yeah, no, it's still in the chat. Most metal portable electronic device.
Portable electronic device.
I've got one.
I don't know. Let's roll for it real quick because I don't even have one.
All right, Nariko, you got a 5.
You're killing it.
Dan got a 16.
There we go.
Yeah.
Your
finally.
sixth roll.
Fuck, man. I got to go first. All right.
Good. Gives me time to not think of anything.
Yeah. See, my initial response, I'm not sure. I don't think I want to go with it just because of current events. I think I'm going to skip that one.
I had that same thought.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm not talking about that.
Right.
I'm going to go with the old school beeper.
Nice.
Okay.
Not like a cell phone or whatever, but like the things that drug dealers would use. Like those. I mean, that's the only people that I ever knew that had a beeper.
Sure.
And occasionally, like when my dad was a volunteer fireman, he had, but that was like way old school beeper. But yeah, one of those things that would just like tell you have a call or like send a little, I don't even know, like a word text message or some shit. That's what I've got.
That's great. I'm going to go with the Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
Yes.
Oh, right. The one that would blow up.
Yes.
Yeah. I could definitely couldn't think of that.
Fantastic.
It's a cell phone, but it's also a grenade.
Yeah.
In a pinch, it's a road flare in your pocket.
For sure, yeah. That's a good one.
Which is pretty handy, you got to admit. Yeah. I don't know. Dan, do you have any others?
I mean, oof.
Yeah, this one's like rough. It's like,
I mean, portable electronic device. I guess
feel like
it would be define portable. Like how portable does it actually have to be? Because I would go if portable is like not pocket size but bigger, then I would go with the paddles, like the shock
Defibrillator paddles.
Defibrillator paddles, yeah, because they have like you can carry those things around.
oh yeah.
That is absolutely on the table.
Oh yeah.
And they give you secondary burns, and they hurt like a motherfucker, and you explosively shit yourself when you get hit with them. Because I know, sadly, that that happens.
You can also explosively shit yourself when you're 40, about once a week. So I find.
Yeah, if you're 40 and forget to drink your Metamucil, you're gonna have real problems.
Doesn't Metamucil make you shit your pants?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's a laxative. Anyway, it is the way I use it.
And I consider portable anything that is usable usable while you were holding it in your hands.
Anything
And,
you could
like,
tow behind a truck. It's pretty portable. I was gonna go with an old school, Apple iTunes brick that you had all your fucking.
Oh yeah.
The fuck are they called? Anyway, I just because they like one of those bricks would have like every single song you've ever heard in your entire life or whatever.
Yeah.
And now they're like, no, like if you like, when's the last time you even seen one? Like fucking 10 years ago? Like it's one of those things where it's like they're so obsolete that they've vanished entirely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so is our ownership of music. But
Right. Yeah.
now we all rent it from our feudal lords. Capitalism.
Honestly, I've been trying recently to buy music from Bandcamp because
cool.
they get most of the bands get most of the money, but there's a lot of bands that don't have anything on there. So
yeah.
But yeah, like lesser known, smaller bands.
Bandcamp is a great way to support a really small band they're starting out. A lot of local bands that I was a big fan of. Always had band camps, and that was a cool way to support. But yeah, absolutely. And then put it on your Apple brick music wheel. I don't even know. You could also play Snake on it, and I did a lot, a fucking lot. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's been the episode, guys. That was a fun one. That's defibrillator. You're like, it's you could port it around in an ambulance.
No, they have a backpack version, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, who cares? I'm way into that being a choice.
Yeah.
Another really good one is Pacemaker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's basic. That is a defibrillator. Just
yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
It's a constant defibrillator.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's like speed up. Like it just kind of.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel good.
I don't know. Ask Steve Magnuson. He has one right now.
Oh yeah. So talk to my buddy Steve.
Yeah, he does.
How is that? Is that good? No. Okay. Couldn't imagine.
Well, for him it is because he has energy now. Like his
That's
problem
true.
was his heart wasn't beating enough. So he was always tired, and then they put that in, and he was like, "Oh, this is what people feel like all the time."
Well, he's a massive man. He's like
Yeah,
such a
he's
huge,
fucking
like a
huge.
tall fucking. His last name's Magnuson, for God's sakes. I mean, what do you expect him to? He's gonna be mostly hill giant, Like
Yeah. His parents are also. I mean, his parents were fucking tall too. I believe.
I bet.
I don't think he came from like his parents were small, and Steve was just like a weird free. He was like, yeah, my dad was like 6'8" or some shit.
His dad's a lumberjack and his mom's a blue ox. Like Sorry, Steve.
And he grew up to be a redwood.
Yeah, he's that's so funny. Yeah, Anyway, where do we? Pacemaker's a great choice. Also,
Yes, Pacemaker's a good choice.
But anyway, thanks everybody for putting in topics. We're gonna we've been tabulating these. We're gonna put them in the mix, and then you might see a topic that you've pitched on the show be a future topic of the show itself. So, and if you have any ideas, go ahead and hit us up on Instagram and or Facebook Messenger or whatever, and we'll.
Email's good too.
Email is great.
Shout out to Kevin, who sends us a lot of suggestions, and on Twitch, who's here every single week and is responsible for a lot of our topics.
Fuck yeah.
Space Fiat.
Space Fiat, man. Thank you.
Space
Yeah,
Fiat. Thank you very much.
Dude, so many good topics that you've thrown out, and I have countless post-its here I need to tabulate. All great topics, so keep them coming.
Absolutely. We definitely appreciate it. It's just cool to take other people's idea. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to hear? Like, we want to fucking do the stuff you want to fucking hear about.
Yeah.
That's exciting for us. So anyway, I don't know, but that's been the show. It's been a good one. Everybody, try to stay safe out there. Want to thank all of our Patreon Pantheon gods, and thank you guys for supporting us. You help us keep this fucking thing going. Help us keep a couple of the candles lit. Help we could keep now our the fridge plugged in half time. That's because of you.
It makes things Luke cold. I know that's not a term, but I'm gonna say it is.
Luke.
It should be. Luke cold should be a term for sure.
Yeah.
Our food is Luke spoiled.
It'll make you Luke sick.
Like
You'll Luke all over yourself when you fucking eat it from me.
Yes. What else? We have a show coming up, Dan, this week.
Monday.
Monday the 19th. To be doing. That's at the garages, right?
Yep, out in Beaverton.
Out in Beaverton. Dan and I are on that.
Yep.
You get to watch me try to headline. I'll be doing the longest set I have done in 1 year, and that'll be fun.
It's gonna be
not.
I mean, it could not be in a lesser stakes environment.
Yeah.
I've done it, and it's it doesn't. Who cares?
Yeah. I mean, it's comedy, so you know it's fine. It's gonna be funny to be like, well, let's get. Last night I was at an open mic and I was talking to Adam Posse, rest in peace, and he died, and he was like, hey, you know what joke I love of yours is this one, and I was like, oh, I do have that joke. He reminded me of a joke that was like one of my newer jokes. I forgot all about it. It's just funny to be like, oh, I've completely forgotten I don't know. So it's gonna be fun to go over my notes. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's a joke about some former president, so I'm never going to do it again.
That's such a good joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The one about Teddy Roosevelt. Thank you.
Yep.
It's good. It's not bad.
Timely.
But what else? So anyway, that's, I don't know. Do you have anything else going on, Dan?
I think next Saturday I'm doing something at Kelly's Olympian. I believe, or the East Side Saloon, one of the two. Hijinks. I'm going to be on a hijinks show.
Okay,
but
nice.
I don't know much more about it than that. But it's going to be me and oh man, I can't remember his name. I should be able to. Robinson, like the guy who did N-word Scissorhands, the guy who
Anthony Robinson.
Anthony
Super
Robinson
funny.
and Chris Johnson will be on it.
Oh, great.
And somebody else. I'm going to be the token white guy, which is awesome. I
That
love
rocks.
that about a show.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love that. I love being the token white guy or the token straight guy at a show. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Just be like, they had to. I'm sorry. There has to be one.
I'm part of affirmative action. I don't know what to tell
sorry,
you.
guys. Red guys in Trump trucks will show up and get all pissed off if we don't have one. So,
well, I mean, honestly, in those situations, there's a couple jokes that I can do that I can't do in an all-white crowd with an all-white lineup. It just doesn't work. So that's fun. I gotta practice those jokes before I haven't done them in over a year. But
and both those comics are super funny too. Anthony Robinson, Chris Johnson's killing it right now. Like I don't know how the dude came. How did he come out of? He came out of quarantine like just real sharp, and I'm like, how'd you do that? What? It's ridiculous.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, dude, just like he was hosting the Helium open mic a while back, and it was just fucking on top of it. I was very impressed. Yeah, so
he's great. He's in Spokane right now.
Hosting for Whitney Cummings.
Yeah, which is fucking dope. Good for him.
Fucking awesome. Great. So anyway, so those come check out those shows if you're in the Portland area. And I want to thank producer Randy. I want to thank Empire Pigs for doing our theme song.
Yep.
They have a new album out called or a new album out in May, but they have a new single out called Formaldehyde Face, which is a great title.
I think,
and the video has a seizure warning. So
good.
Metal.
I believe that you can buy their stuff on Bandcamp, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's also true.
So do it there.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. So I guess for Dan, Randy, and I, thank you for tuning in. Hail Satan and fuck pigs.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Fuck pigs.
Let the reckoning begin. Break the pieces, burn the